higher power. We often hear at meetings the most important thing to understand about a higher power is that you ain't it. As we develop a conscious contact with a higher power greater than ourselves, we grow into the awareness that our higher power doesn't want an imaginary, idealized version of us. We come as we are, and we serve best when we are most fully ourselves. At the same time, we remember that our vision for ourselves is a fleeting glimpse of our higher power's will for us. As we pursue our dreams, we may find ourselves in places we never imagined. When we focus on living the will of our higher power and carrying the message, our identities grow and flourish. We learn that our higher power will help us do what we cannot, but will not do for us what we can do for ourselves. What we find is not that our higher power spares us the hardship of life, but that we receive the grace to get through them clean. When we are a part of the process, we see a greater power working through us to make the difference in our lives and in other people's lives. When we acknowledge that each of us is in the care of a loving higher power, we can accept one another where we are and see that each of us has our own path. We see a higher power working in NA and come to believe it can work in our lives too. Today I understand I am an instrument of my higher power's will. I have a choice whether I will play in tune, create a new song, or just make noise for its own sake. Now if I can remember my higher power in the moment, my life becomes a prayer. My wisdom is activated in meditation, and I exist within the will of my higher power. I know I am doing my higher power's will when all that noise in my head goes away. When we are in our higher power's will, we naturally carry the message, and the message we need finds us. We are collaborating with our higher power. Action and surrender go hand in hand. Even when we fall flat on our face, we can get up again and move forward. That's part of the journey too. We get less and less afraid of the truth, but we don't get there by standing still and waiting for recovery to happen to us. We learn, we grow, we give, we create, and we keep coming back.